Spirit Tribe. Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, taking a look at the month of August for Virgo. So wherever you happen to have Virgo in your birth chart, or if you're just wanting to check in on a Virgo, hello and welcome. We are going to be getting several moon messages. You know, the moon is all about changes in our lives. So what changes are coming your way this month of August, Virgo? You know, the moon, she goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases from new to full. She is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So we will be getting messages from Mama Moon. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that really can affect my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out. You know, I get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, which can make shuffling a challenge, especially, you know, when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. Whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay, Virgo, you are getting a bonus in this month's reading. Thank you so much for running the numbers up on last month's reading. Again, you had the most likes, the most views, and the most comments, so you will be getting an extra bonus again. I love and appreciate you guys so very much for pouring into me. It really means so very much. Now, if you would like a chance at a bonus in your next month's reading, make sure you run the numbers up on this reading. So everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading, or if you would like to purchase something on my wish list, you know, for my family, a card deck, or for my fur babies, or if you would like to make a donation, then all of that is in that description box down below. So make sure you check that out. And I want to say a very happy birthday to any of my August born Virgos. I hope this is your chance to really sparkle and shine. So, all right, before we get to cards, we are going to get a color message from the Spirit board. So, all right, Spirit, Virgo, August 2025, a color message. What is it that Virgo needs to know here? And you have green coming in. I love it. Green is such a great color. It's an earth color here for an earth sign. Green is one of the colors that best reflects both the magical and the material world. In the material sense, it represents employment, money, prosperity, and success. In the magical sense, it symbolizes fertility, healing, growth, and the good green earth. Its strong affinity to nature helps us connect with empathy to others and to the natural world. Like plants and trees that promote wellness by putting out oxygen, green suffuses the environment with healing vibrations that give a general sense of happiness and wellness. The color connects us to unconditional love and is used to balance our whole being. You know, green is one of the colors, along with pink, associated with our heart chakra. Green in the aura suggests an individual who has the natural gift of healing. A simple spell for green: keep a potted plant on your table, desk, nightstand, or balcony. Each day, spend a few minutes communing with your plant friend. Talk to it while you water it or give it food, and pray over it too. Ooh, I love that, you guys. You know, helps you really connect with earth, with the grounding, stability, balancing, harmonious energy that we get from Mother Earth. All right, let's get some Queen of the Moon Oracle messages here for you, Virgo, this month of August. Let's see what Mama Moon wants you to know here. Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your truth in all matters and in all things and at all times and in all ways. So first up, you have this number 26, waning crescent 3 for surrender coming in. Love it. You also have a number 34 for hot moon extremes. Oh my goodness. Hot moon. Look, things are heating up there, you guys. Getting steamy. You also have a number 2, new moon beginnings coming in. So we can see that archway there. All right, one more here. This one here. You have a number 35 for thunder moon change coming in. So, all right, give me just a moment here. All right, a number 26, waning crescent 3 for surrender. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now or with who you are becoming. Stop struggling. The affirmation: I let go, I surrender my struggle, I allow the universe to work through me. Yes, one more time. I let go, I surrender my struggle, I allow the universe to work through me. And the companion stone or metal is orange calcite. So what is it that you want to surrender? What is it that you want to release this month of August? So, all right, number 34, hot moon extremes, and this is the moon for June. So learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. So, ooh, okay, maybe a jilted ex, lover or ex-business partner, someone you've had a falling out with. The affirmation: I handle extremes with grace, yet I seek balance in all things. Yes, one more time. I handle extremes with grace, yet I seek balance in all things. And your companion stone or metal is sunstone here. I love sunstone. It has all the warmth of the sun. All right, a number 2, new moon beginnings. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. Mental health, I'm hearing here as well, you guys. So, all right, affirmation. I accept and rejoice in renewal and beginnings. Yes, one more time. I accept and rejoice in renewal and beginnings. Your companion stone or metal is celestine here. So, ooh, okay. A number 35, thunder moon for change. And this is the full moon of July. So change, accept change. Life, like the seasons, is about change. Take advantage of change energy. Plan ahead. The affirmation. I welcome change and I ride its energy. Yes, one more time. I welcome change and I ride its energy. Companion stone or metal is serpentine. So, ooh, like the snake sheds its skin, you guys. So you're gonna be, letting go of things, not giving into extreme, thoughts or emotions here. You can't control what other people do or say, but you can control how you react and what you ultimately decide to do. Be brave enough to step through this archway here. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department for you this month of August, Virgo. Now, this can include yourself, family, friends, significant other, literally anywhere that you have love. So if you're like, you know what, Gigi, I really love my job. I really love the people that I work with. I really love the people I get to interact with. I really love my hobbies. Then guess what? That is all included here as well. All right, you have wind chimes, peace and harmony. Tap into that good earth energy. And then with wind chimes, this is bringing some air element. Air is the power of the mind. Earth is the power of the physical body, being present, you guys. We have wall for misunderstanding, so maybe your walls are up. Mercury is in retrograde until sometime in August. I can't remember the exact date, so, that can get in there and, muck things up. We have dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Now, this can be in any of your relationships. It can even be describing you. If you're like, you know what, I am that dark woman, then, pour some more love back into yourself. Check in with yourself. Do you have your walls up? We also have rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So, this rooster could be that person, wanting to destroy the life you're building for yourself. You have a bell for announcement coming in, wedding, birth of a child, new home, new job, raise, promotion, new relationship. It could literally be anything because there are so many of us. The possibilities are literally endless here. You also have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So, like I said, someone didn't like, I feel like they're jilted and they're jealous is also something coming through here as well. So, really hateful, really negative energy. Let them, you guys. The people that really know you, the people that really love you, they're not going to buy into what this person is selling. So, all right, let's go with career and finances. Let's see what's going on there for you, Virgo, this month of August. I always like to know what's going on with my money. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million. You know, like how awesome would it be if you woke up tomorrow and there's just $1 million sitting in your account? So I'd be like, I manifested that. Give me. All right, let's see. And you did have, all right, that one too. You did have a flyer here. The lobster flew out and flipped over. So the lobster says financial pinch here. So, but on the flip side, you guys, I'm always like, you know what, if you can afford to buy lobster, if you got lobster money, then you're not doing too bad for yourself, right? Lobster is expensive. So, but still doesn't mean that you shouldn't watch where your money is going. We have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So, you know, a kangaroo kick to the gut, right? So, you know, if you're feeling unsettled, if you're feeling that financial pinch, pay attention, you guys. We also have the quill. Get back to basics. You know, make sure all the T's and are crossed and the I's are dotted. Make sure you've read the fine print. Make sure you know exactly what you're signing, exactly what you're getting yourself into, that everything is on the up and up. Slow down, pay attention to your work. Maybe you're wanting to write a book or write music. You know, the quill there is for writing. So if it's a creative outlet, you guys, get back to basics and just tell your story. All right, we have the beetle for good fortune coming in. Love seeing that. We also have the money path. You know, you're lucky here, you guys. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So, you know, it's not just going to fall in your lap sitting on your blessed assurance. You know, you have to look for it, you guys. You also have the star. You are guaranteed success at whatever you put your hand, heart, and mind to. And the star in tarot is the energy of Aquarius, but it encourages us to not lose hope, to not lose faith, and, you know, to keep going, to believe in miracles. All right, we have the goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So it could be both for some. You know, that goldfish, anytime gold is involved, anytime gold is in the title, you know, it's going to be good stuff. All right, let's see what's going on in life for you this month of August, Virgo. You know, life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes. You know, your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, why don't you pump your brakes, use some Vaseline? And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can don't mean I want to, you know. Like, I would like some easy street every now and then. That sounds really good to me. All right, you have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So, you know, you also had that with that new beginnings. And the sun in tarot is the happiest card in the deck. So, you know, let it shine on you. You know, new creative ideas, like with that quill, you guys. Maybe it's even painting or drawing. You know, it could be that as well. All right, we have the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Now, this isn't just from any Joe Blow down the road, down the street. You know, this is someone that cares about you, that cares about your feelings, and they're trying to pour into you in a positive way here, you guys. So, all right, you know, and without hurting your feelings too much. We have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So, you know, listen to your gut, you guys. Be in tune with your star player. The more you work with your intuition and listening, the stronger that connection grows, the stronger it gets, and the easier it is for you to tap into it. We also have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So, you know, you guys, you are being protected from any and all harm. You know, the people that are trying to work against you, you know, woo boy howdy, they're gonna hit a brick wall real quick, you guys. And not only that, they don't want to mess with your guides, your angels, and your ancestors. So woo, you know. All right, we have the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So it could also be spiritual too, you guys, because you did have spiritual growth over here. And while you're on this journey, you could find this money path. We also have tent for temporary situations. So, you know, hey, if you are living in a tent right now, you know, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. You know, you have the stars show up. Believe in yourself, that you are worthy and deserving of the life that you want, and that problems are temporary, situations are temporary. You also have elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You know, they say an elephant never forgets, you guys. So whatever journey you are on, this new beginning that is opening up for you, embrace it, you guys. I'm seeing like the Fool, the tarot card, the Fool in my mind's eye here. So, you know, the Fool embarks on his journey with happiness and enthusiasm, but also it is a reminder to be aware and pay attention to your surroundings. All right, let's get a sixth sense connection message here for you. Let's see what your higher self is trying to tell you, and are you listening? All right, first of all, you have a number 9, heart's desire here. So what is it that you truly want? What is it that you truly desire here? You also have a number 5, fearless, and a number 50, relax. So woo-saw, time to calm down a little bit, right? All right, that's heart's desire there. Show you fearless. There is, it looks like a giant box there. And relax, looking like you're at the spa there. Maybe you need a spa day. All right, number 9, heart's desire. Graciously, the universe has granted you a magical blessing, gifting you a special wish. Accept this gift with gratitude and anticipation. I give thanks and gratitude to the infinite spirit for granting my wish. And state your wish. Be very detail oriented with your wish, you guys. Your intentions should be pure, true, and filled with wonder, kind of like the Fool, right? Keep it a secret for now and spend a few moments daily visualizing that your wish has come true. Pay special attention to your intuition. You have that come up with the unicorn, and follow the signs. The affirmation: I am blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. Yes, one more time. I am blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. Crystals are citrine, pyrite, and rose quartz. Yes, love it. All right, a number 5 for fearless coming in, and look at all that green. there. And this looks pretty green too, just a different shade. The real F word is fear. So summon your courage and ingenuity, as things are not as difficult as they may initially appear. Don't go making mountains out of molehills. You know, that box looks huge. When someone is deceptive, let them think they have the upper hand and beat them at their own game. Play the long game, you guys. Their actions speak of their nature, not yours. They've underestimated your resolve, and you will succeed using your wits and by remaining fearless. Call upon all your spirit helpers for strength, wisdom, and guidance. Activate them, you guys. Give them, you know, charge. Give them that power to intervene and to act on your behalf. They will help you navigate through this situation gracefully. Affirmation: I am resolute, fearless, and filled with divine guidance. Yes, one more time. I am resolute, fearless, and filled with divine guidance. Some good crystals: fire agate, lapis lazuli, and red jasper. All right, number 50, relax. You know, maybe you've been through a tense time. You know, this tent, this broken ring, dealing with people's nonsense, you know. So now it's time to relax. You work too many hours, yet your work is never done. You'll accomplish more by balancing work and play. All of life requires balance, you guys. Working long hours has drained your energy, and it's important to recharge. And now for some, I do see like working and going to school or taking classes, you know, so you're burning the candle at both ends. After completing your work for the day, make time to relax. Go for a walk, or perhaps spend time in the garden. Stop playing online games. Turn off the computer and phone 2 hours before bedtime. This will shift your focus to rest and relaxation. Taking time to relax will help you recharge. You know, you will be restored, refreshed, rejuvenated, recharged. Even Wonder Woman and Superman have to rest from time to time. All right, the affirmation: I am ready to achieve a balance between work and play. Yes, one more time. I am ready to achieve a balance between work and play. Crystals are amethyst, clear quartz, jasper, and rose quartz. Pour a little more love back into yourself and other people and everything you do, you guys. And definitely the world could use all the peace and love it can get. All right, let's get an Everyday Witch Oracle message for you here for this month of August, Virgo. Let's see what else you need to know here. All right, we have accept love coming in. You know, maybe you find it easier to give than to receive. You know, it happens sometimes, especially, you know, if our thoughts are saying we don't deserve it or we're not worthy. You know, you have to turn that around for yourself, you guys. So all right, just a moment here. Accept love. Let's see where that, oh, it is fire, creativity, and passion. And fire is the power of taking action. So all right, let's see what you need to know here. For many of us, it is easy to give love to others. It may be a little more difficult to accept it in return. Accepting love means believing that you are worthy of the gift, and not all of us really believe that we are. Accepting love can also feel risky. After all, if you open yourself to love, it can then be taken away, leaving yourself feeling vulnerable and hurt. And sometimes people self-sabotage. They hurt themselves before anyone else gets a chance. Passion, like fire, can burn us, but it is still worth it. Only in both the giving and receiving of love can we form balanced relationships, whether between friends, family, or romantic partners. You don't have to let people in if their affection seems false or comes with a price, but if those around you offer love freely and genuinely, try to accept it with an open heart. I assure you, you do deserve it. You are worthy and deserving of love, affection, kindness, you guys. So, all right, let's get a Moon Magic mini deck message here. This deck is new, and I have been enjoying working with it as I'm doing these readings. So let's see what else you need to know here for this month of August, Virgo. All right, let's see. Virgo, this one here, and ooh, that one wanted to come out. Oh, I guess 3 for you. All right, micro moon. I let go of the anxieties of others. It is not yours to carry, you guys. Surrender that. Maybe you're very empathic and you pick up on other people's feelings. Waxing crescent 1. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Yes, I seek truth and act upon my realizations. We also have waning crescent 4. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Yes, love it. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. And I know I am worthy. I know I am deserving of these good things. All right, let's get a crystal wisdom mini deck message here for you this month of August, Virgo. Let's see what else you need to know here. Right, those two right there. All right, we have Herkimer, which, Herkimer diamond. For dreams, I am constantly manifesting my dreams into reality, and being more mindful and aware that you are literally manifesting all the time. So be more aware of your thoughts and feelings, because you are constantly manifesting your dreams into reality. All right, we have Brazilianite, flexibility. I am flexible and free to be me. Yes, I am flexible and free to be me. All right, your bonus is coming from the universe has your back. So what is it that the universe wants Virgo to know for this month of August? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So, let go, let the universe, let God, whatever you believe in personally there, you guys. So, embrace your own inner peace. And when we let go of the outcome, it frees us too, you guys. So then the universe is able to get to work and, you know, magic, you know, create miracles for you, because you yourself are a miracle. The universe loves you, and the universe truly does have your back, along with your guides and your angels and your ancestors, all beings of the light, right? All right, Virgo, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with a razzle dazzle, especially if you would like a bonus in your next month's reading. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you guys. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So, all right, Virgo, happy birthday to my August Virgos. I hope you have an amazing month of August. May this be your time to really sparkle and shine. May you embrace these good changes that are coming your way. You know, maybe it's in your love, you know, in your relationships, anywhere. You know, maybe it's in career and finances, or maybe it's your life as a whole. You know, things are changing for the better. Tap into your own higher self, your own intuition, you guys. Work with it more and more, and you'll know when things are about to shift, when things are about to change. And you know, you'll even be able to discern when other people may not have your best interests at heart, if they're not truly good for you, you know, that sort of stuff. So, all right, Virgo, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.